Hi, I'm Jordan. We're going to do about a 30-minute boot camp interval style workout today. And we're going to start with the warm-up. So you can either jog in place, lightly pick up your feet, just start to move your body. You can also march in place. Okay, just make sure to really lift up your knees. I'm going to be here for about 30 seconds. Just starting to get warmed up. If at any point you need to grab a drink, feel free to do so. About 10 more seconds here. Alright, start to slow down, step. We're going to step one leg forward, lunge down, and twist to the right. And step back. Forward, and twist. With each twist, you want to make sure you're taking your whole body to the side. Okay? Lunge, and twist. Be mindful of your lunge, but you really stay behind your toe. Lunge forward and twist. Good. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Good. Now we're going to pick up the knee and hug it to your chest. And switch sides. Hug it to your chest. Good. Keep alternating sides. A nice dynamic stretch here to get you warmed up. Really pull that knee in as far as you can. We'll do 2 more here. And last one, pull it into the chest, squeeze, and let it loose. We're going to go back to that jog or march in place. We'll do about 15 seconds. This time if you can move a little bit quicker, pick up your feet a little bit higher, really start to get your heart rate up. Good. You can stop. This time we're going to walk our hands out. Walk down, walk your hands, pause here, and then walk it back. With this, you want to try to just do 3 big steps out, and then 3 big steps back with your hands. Walk it out, and back in. Perfect. Let's do 1 more. Get out, and back. Good. Now this time we're going to take our leg, lift up, and then let go. So you want to try to grab and reach for your foot, and then release. Reach for your foot, and then release. With this one, you want to try to keep your knees in and not out, close to your body. So if you can't reach your foot, grab the wall, or you can kick up and just reach towards your foot. Just hold for a nice stretch. A couple more here. Let's go last one. And we're back to our jog. Or march in place. This time your knees should be up nice and high. Start to sweat a little bit. You want to make sure you're moving your arms too with this jog in place, or even if you're marching. So get your arms nice and high. Let's go 10 more seconds. It's our last jog. Good, you can stop. Alright, now we're going to spread our feet out. A little bit wider than hip width. Point your toes out, then sink down, and then back up. So you want to sit back with this into a nice air squat, and then squeeze when you come back up. Down, squeeze. Pay attention that your knees aren't going out past your toes, and that your weight is in your heels. You should be able to lift your toes up if you needed to. 2 more. Keep sinking back and squeeze with each breath up. Good. And then we're going to take one leg out in front with the opposite arm and kick up. Okay? Alternating sides. Just kicking up as high as you can. If you can't, if you're down here, that's okay. Get a nice stretch in the back of your legs. Dynamic with the back. Do a couple more. Go 3, 2, last one. And then I lied. One more jogging, please. This one's nice and quick. Just 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, you want to grab a drink before we start our intervals? You can do that now. I'm going to set up the timer. So what we're going to do is about 45 seconds of an exercise and then 15 seconds rest in between. Each time we're resting, I'll explain the exercise a little bit so you know what's coming up. All right. First one we're going to start with is squat, and then we're going to squat, jump. Okay? So just like I talked about in the warm-up, sitting back with each squat. All right. Start now. Squat, and then squat, jump. Each time you land, you want to land with bent knees and sinking back into that next squat. So you can also just do air squats here. You don't want to jump. Or you can come up onto your toes and then back down. Jump. Good. Squat. Squat, jump. Alternating. Got about 10 more seconds. Squat. Squat, jump. Good, you got it. 3, 2, stop. Good. All right, you got 15 seconds rest. The next exercise is Russian twist. So you'll be sitting on the ground, feet up, hands out in front, twist, side to side. All right, let's go. Twist. You need a modification. Set your heels down, but still keep your weight back into your seat muscles and twist the upper body. With this, you want to make sure you're twisting your whole chest over and not just swinging your arms back and forth. And touch the ground with each, or get as close as you can. Good. If you need to set your heels down, you can do that. Only 3 more seconds. 3. Good. Rest. Only 15 seconds. Alright, so with this one, we're going to walk out into a plank and then tap the hands and then walk back. Alright, I'm holding it on space here, but you get the idea. Alright, go. Walk it out, tap, tap, and then walk it back up. Stay, good. So with this, when you're in your plank, try to move as little as you can in the upper body and just reach out to the side. Good. This is just like a warm-up. Try to just do 3 big steps out with your hands and then 3 big steps back. Tap. And stand. Good. This is the last one. Stop. Rest. All right. Our next exercise is going to be a skip, knee. Skip, knee. All right. 3. Start. Skip, knee in. Skip, crunch the knee in. you're not super coordinated, because not all of us are, you can step to the side, crunch in, crunch in. You still want to move quick. You just don't have to skip around. And each time you go to the side, you want to make sure you're really crunching. At about 5 seconds. Good, and stop. All right, 15 seconds rest. Our next one is a lunge and kick. So, kind of like that. You'll lunge and then kick forward. Okay? Lunge and then kick forward. It's easier to get your arms into it. Go ahead and start. Right leg back first to balance. Okay? So if you need to, you can touch your leg down in between each one. Or you can do it quick, touching back. Whichever way works for you, just make sure you keep moving. Good, and we're going to switch sides. Take the left leg back, sure, and then kick forward. Really use those arms too, they'll help you balance. With lunges, keep in mind that you want to keep your knee behind your toe, and then you want to form two 90-degree angles. So this leg's 90 degrees, that one. Kick forward. Kick. And kick. 3 more seconds. 3, 2, good. 15-second rest. All right, what's next? All right, we're gonna have a ab exercise next. So what you're gonna do, go ahead and lay down with me and we'll get started. It is one leg down, then the next leg down, and then both. Okay? Make sure I don't hit anything. One leg down, next leg down, and then both. Okay, you can keep your hands underneath your butt if you want. Okay, after I finished the workout, I figured out that the camera stopped recording in the middle of our leg lifts. So we'll try this again. Finish that one. And then the next exercise is high knees. Okay? So back to those 45 seconds, and we're going to start right away. Alright, so we're high knees here, lifting up your knees nice and high. So you want to try to bring them hip level. You need to bring your hands out in front to make sure you're tapping, and then get your hands back in it. Okay? You can also be marching here, just nice and quick. And you're still lifting up your knees nice and high. Alright, you're about halfway. Keep picking up those knees. You got it. For 10 seconds. 5. Jog as hard as you can. Good. Slow it down. And rest. Okay. Our next exercise is a side plank with a twist. Alright, so you can come down onto the mat and lift up into a side plank to start. Okay? So you want to make sure your hip is nice and high. We're going to twist our whole body. Okay? And touch your knee down to your hand. Okay? You can also have your one knee down, hips still lifted, still twisting. So you still want to make sure your whole body, like your whole chest, is twisting with you, and not just your elbow like that. Okay, switch sides. So that you're really working your core. Lift up here, twist. Good. Twist. Good. This one's hard, but make sure you keep your hips up. Okay? Good, and time. Woo. Alright. So that's the end of the first round. So we're going to have about a minute rest here. Okay. So it's a continuation from the first video. So what we're going to do is we're going to do all those exercises again the same thing, but now you know what you're doing. So this time it should be as hard as you can, all out effort, and won't take as much time in between. So get rest, but you should be able to, since you know what you're doing, to go right away. Okay? Okay, so we got about 30 seconds. Grab your drink here and keep moving your feet. Okay, you don't want to completely stop or sit down because your heart rate's still up. You don't want any injuries or anyone fainting or anything like that. Okay? So 10 more seconds here. Our first one's that squat, jump. Alright? So start. Okay. Feet slightly pointed out. Feet, legs wider than hip width. Squat it down, up, and jump. Okay, remember the modifications for this are just air squat, skipping the jump, or you can come up onto your tiptoes. Squat, jump. Alright, you're already halfway. Squat, jump. I might have done 2 squats in a row. I don't know. Good. Make sure you're landing with bent knees here. Good. Last jump. Good. Alright, 15-second rest. Next exercise is the Russian twist. So bring it down to the mat. Feet up. And let's start. Okay? So twist. Side to side. Good. Remember the modification for this is to set your heels down. You barely want any weight in them. You're just barely there. If you set them down, the weight's still back in your seat muscles, and you're still twisting side to side. Okay. Good. We're halfway. You can do it. Twist with that whole upper body to really work the core. 10 seconds. Good. And rest. Alright. Our next one's the walkout plank, and then tap side to side. Okay. So we got 5 seconds. And start. So 3 big steps with your hand out, and then touch, and touch. And then walk it back. Okay, with a plank, that's what we're walking around into is a plank. You want to have, you want to be like on your toes, so that really works your core, and pretty much like your arms in a straight line. Okay? Already halfway. Tap, tap, nice and still, walk it back. This one doesn't have to be fast, because every time you're out there, you're working your core. Good. And rest. I'm going to check the camera to make sure that it's still recording this time. Start the next one. Side, knee, okay? So skip, skip, knee. Skip, skip, knee. Skip, knee. Crunch each time. And remember, you can also be step, step, knee. Bring that elbow to your knee each time. Good. Keep it up. So it's a nice cardio with a little bit of ab work. 3. Last one. Good, rest. Okay. Next one's a lunge and kick. Alright, so we got 5 seconds. We'll start with our right leg. Alright. Lunge it back. And then kick forward. Remember, you can touch down in between each one to help you balance. Or just swing straight back. Keep form in mind here. So you want those 2 90-degree angles, one in front and back, and to keep that knee behind your toe and not fall over. Alright, switch sides. Left leg back. Lunge it down and up. Kick. So it's okay if right now you lunge, you can only go this far, not all the way down. So make sure you're really challenging yourself. Good, one more. Good, and rest. 15 seconds here. And then we have the leg lifts. So get down onto the mat. When you're ready, remember you can grab a drink at any time, and we're going to start. So one leg down, and then both. Okay, and you can keep your hands underneath so that it's a little bit easier. And then make sure you're keeping your low back pressed into the ground with this one. You don't want arch going on. That can hurt your back. Let's see, 15 seconds. One leg down, one leg down. This one doesn't have to be quick either, because you're working your core the whole time. Good, rest. Alright, go back up for the next one. High knees. Alright, this is the last time you're doing high knees, so make sure it's nice and hard. 2 seconds. Go. And remember, you want your knees to lift up past your hips, so you can put your hands out for a check, and then get your arms back in. Good. Keep them moving. You can also be marching here. Make sure you're still working hard, okay? We're halfway. You got it. Let's go. Almost done with the workout. Good. Keep it up. 15 seconds. Keep those hands moving. Pull your arms. Keep it going. 5, 2, good. Rest. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Alright. Side plank. Lift the hip up. And we're twisting to your hand. I need to get my balance. Make sure your hip stays nice and high, okay? And you want your shoulder in line with your elbow. We're going to switch sides. Hopefully you did a couple more than me. A couple more reps. Okay. Lift it up. Crunch. Good. Remember, you can be on your knee here. But you're still crunching. Still working hard. Help factor. Alright. We have 5 seconds and then the very last exercise. Burpees. Okay, everyone's favorite. So, start. Jump up, down, back, up. Nice plank each time. So you're on your toes, and you come up. So you can also step back if you need to. With no jump, raise nice and high still. Jump. Jump. Keep going. I hope you finished your burpees. My camera apparently doesn't record more than 11 or 12 minutes at a time. But we're still going to cool down, okay? Because that's important. You don't want to skip this part. So while you're getting your drink, you're still moving. And then we're going to go into the cool down, okay? So we still have our heart rates up. We're still going to lightly jog in place here for a couple seconds. Okay, just did those burpees. Your heart rate's still going. We're going to gradually slow it down. So still lifting your feet up off the ground, okay? Nice light jog. Good, a couple more seconds here. Alright, and let's take this into a light march. Not a crunch, I don't know what I was doing. But just lift your arms up, legs up. You don't have to go all the way to 90 degrees. Just nice and light. Good. Now, what I'm going to have you do is bring your knee in and hug it to your chest. Get your balance. Hold for a couple seconds, and then bring it down. Let's count to like 3. 2, 3. Back to your own pace, and then let it go. With this one, if you need to find a wall, go ahead. You can stand by the wall the rest of the cool down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. And then still that back one. So 1, 2, 3. Still counting to 3 here would be good. Get your balance. Good. A little bit of swing in your arms. I do a couple shoulder rolls back. A couple forward. You're gonna slowly walk your feet out and bring your hands down. Walk it out to the side. Reach towards that right foot. So what I always thought was good when people explain this, like bringing your chest towards your leg, that really helps me stretch better. So I hope that helps you. And then walk it to the other side. So I stretch like this after workout versus before. If you do it before, your muscles are cold and you could injure them. After the workout, they're nice and warm. And ready to be stretched. Alright, work it back to the middle and start to bring your feet close together. And reach towards your toes. And then gracefully work your way down to the mat. Legs out in front and reach towards your toes. Depending how flexible you are, reach towards the bottoms of your feet. You can even reach towards your calves, have your hands under there, just so that you feel a stretch. Last couple here. You can bring your legs in, swinging across, one arm up overhead. We didn't do a whole lot of upper body work, but I feel uneven if I don't stretch my whole body. Good, switch sides. Good, release, and let's bring it across the chest. Good, last one. And you want to bring your hands behind and like clasp them together. And spread your chest out so you get a nice stretch. You can lift your hands up a little bit if that's in your range of flexibility. Really stretch right here. Good. Hairs all over the place. I'm going to take a couple deep breaths to finish, alright? So hands up. Breathe it in. Hands out. Breathe it out. Let's go one more. Hands up, in. And big breath out. And we're all done. Thank you so much. You guys all have a great day.